It's overcoming challenges, it's escapism, it's experiencing being a different person and making different kinds of decisions. But for me, the thing that really draws me to video games is the sense of flow that you get when you're playing them. You know, you can watch TV or you can read a book and you can be absorbed. But it's nothing like the absorption that you can get with a video game.
One really useful theory for explaining our motivation to play video games is self-determination theory, or SDT. According to SDT, competence, relatedness and autonomy are the three basic psychological needs that humans have to have satisfied to ensure our well-being. So, for example, games give us a sense of autonomy and control that can otherwise be lacking.
So you want to be good at things so that you can exert some sort of control. Autonomy refers to the need to experience choice or to have freedom of action during that thing that you're doing. Relatedness, sort of self-explanatory really, it refers to that need to interact with or connect with people.
If we're going to take things back to basics, play is an absolutely integral thing to being human. So in some senses, all our technology, our whole way of interacting with the environment around us is orientated around play. What can I do with this stone? What can I do with this stick?
A lot of the early research on motivation to play games looked at sort of what psychologists call hedonistic reasons. So it's pleasurable to play this game. I enjoy the sights and sounds, and they sort of activate the parts of my brain that have pleasure from that. I get to see it, get to do something, have something else happen on the screen, or maybe I'm just enjoying a good story. So psychologists call this kind of hedonistic reasons or hedonistic motivations to play games. You have fun, you're enjoying yourself.
Now, video games are often mischaracterized as an insular, antisocial kind of activity, but of course they're not. So many of the most popular games are built around multiplayer, particularly online multiplayer, and they are inherently social. And that's another aspect of their appeal.
Ultimately, it boils down to compulsion and having fun, the ability to understand what motivates us as individuals and anchor that onto methods of play, and then understand where and how we can have fun both in the digital world and also in the real world, and look at how we can converge the two.
I wanted to be the hero of my own story, and I'm not brave enough to go do the things that these people do in these games. It's a game, and you can put yourself in that situation, a highly stressful situation, whilst being the hero of the story. I think that's important.
You're ultimately getting to do things that you would never really ever get to do in any kind of moral world.